All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes down throwing. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're in long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. It's complete, Mike Evans. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
On the give, this is Irving. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Baker to throw. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180! Done!
Here's the give to Irving. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Buccaneers.
1st down. Here's Baker. Brought in right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Let's go!
Goes to the hurry up here.
Regular!
It's now second and 6.
This is Irving on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
To the air on third and long. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw now, Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Half 85. Hey, tight.
Allen now on first down. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Allen going to throw again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7.
Buccaneers.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on a 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call, the coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving.
Bills get to him. He's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 6 yards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack, and it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold.
Oh, he got it! Interception! And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 6. Probably some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Khalil Shakir on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up
So it
second.
looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on second down. Again, it's Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for Bills. First down.
First down throw for Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They'll come up on first and 10. This time looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills tie it just before halftime. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take the lead on that successful kick.
Bills 15. Buccaneers 14. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down throw here, Mayfield. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again on second and 10, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Intended target was his running back. So that brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now hit, Mayfield loses the ball, and they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it. Third down, give to Irving. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Mayfield on 1st and 10.
First down.
Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Irving on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
They get to Irving, left side. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down.
A loss of 3 yards.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Alert! 319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
It's a gain of
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Good for a Bills first down.
Round 80.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
On
line.
first down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Dalton Kincaid.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Allen on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
180. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Half 10. Monday.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Yard
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they get to him and touch him down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Middle. Half 85. Regular. What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. New set of downs from 37.
Alert! Ready? What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. He's still going at the 30. Running in the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills bring it back to even.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Good. 20. Up, close. Point it right. Watch.
Baker out of the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Down the field, Evans has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Emeka Egbuka. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not...
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319! Alert! Hey, tight. Hey, alert! Look out!
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room down the left sideline. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
The 16-yard line.
Alert! 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 56! 56! Hey, home! Middle! Monday! Look out!
From the red zone now. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And this is a designed run for Allen. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, Q.
Because it really gives you the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Ready,
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers don't want to see this one go to overtime. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Design quarterback run here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Looking to throw it. on the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucks have the first. Irving here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 4. It's now second
They'll
and
look to
6
throw it.
at the 45-yard line.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Setting up to pass. That one gonna go against the D. And it's as we expected, partner. We call a pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Point it right. Yep. 180. What's up?
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
What's up?
Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he breaks the tie. That could win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
36, Bills 29. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
180. Hey, hold. Regular. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Bills.
Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Round 80. Alert. Hey, tight. Middle.
First down throw for Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
One final shot here. This one just thrown away. So an anticlimactic ending to this football game. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.